So good to have a traditional English breakfast again, Kathy.
Oh, I bet you'd have to be home, aren't you?
Oh, are you? Hey, I missed you, you know, and Mum. Then I heard about Jackie and just felt I had to come back.
So, what was it like, France?
Oh, it was great. Just great. Bordeaux was the best. I worked in this vineyard harvesting. God, I thought the market was hard work, but you want to see those places, though. It's just grapes everywhere. And then every night, these people I stayed with would get so drunk. I mean, not just a bit, but absolutely legless. Then they'd be up by 5 o'clock the next morning and be out with the grapes. I just couldn't keep on going like that. I had to move on.
Do you think you'll ever go back?
Oh, I don't know. I certainly wouldn't mind, but, well, you forget how beautiful this place actually is. And it's so good to be with people who speak English. Hey, I've really missed you, Kath.
Now, these are the fry, you see.
Right.
They're graded up through these raceways until we're ready to put them outside. Oh, Seth, the tanks could do with a good clean-out.
Aye.
Actually, that could be one of your jobs. Not very pleasant. Sort of mucking out, you know. Plus, feeding, general maintenance, helping out with the chutes. Oh, and a bit of security work, you know. Right. Good. Seth will give you any help that you need. Is there anything else you need to know?
No, I think I'll be fine.
Good. Well, let's say 20 hours a week to start with.
Suits me.
£2.50 an hour, that's the going rate.
All right.
Good man. Well, we'll get you started mucking out. Seth will start you off.
Hiya, Kate. Nice to see you.
Hi, Lynn. I just thought I'd call in and see how Pete was. I heard what happened.
Yeah, it was awful, wasn't it? Just look at him.
Good grief.
He's in a state, isn't he?
How you feeling?
Not as bad as I look, I suppose.
Teach him to go off drinking in strange pubs without taking his wife. Anyway, I better be off. I'm late for work as it is. See you, love. Bye, Kate.
Bye. You do look a state, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose I do.
How did you explain this one away? I gather that Lynn doesn't suspect anything.
No, I don't think so.
Good. No sense in you hurting both of them.
No. I suppose you've come up here to tell me to leave Rachel alone.
I wouldn't have thought I needed to do that now.
No, maybe not. But it was over before this, you know.
Well, that's not what David seems to think.
Well, I'm surprised David has got a thought in his head.
What did you think you were doing, Pete? I mean, she's just a kid. You got no right to do...
Look, I didn't seduce her. Rachel knew what she wanted, you know. You can't blame just me.
I thought I'd feel sorry for you, but I don't.
It's really good to see you looking so well, Kath. I was really worried about you.
Oh, I'm okay. I mean, sure I get down, but...
Hey, look, I'm really sorry I wasn't around. Anyway, how's our mum?
Oh, she's bearing up. Grand's driving around the bend.
Still, better that than Alan Turner, I suppose. She must have been off her head.
Well, you know what they say. You never know somebody till you live with them.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me that, you know. I've shared a breakfast table with the man.
So, come on then. What are you going to do now you're back? You're not just going to loaf around at Turner's all the time, are you?
Oh, no way, Kath. My loafing days are over. I'm going to get myself a job as soon as possible. Hey, that's the point, you know. I wonder if Alan Turner's got anything going.
No harm in asking. Mind you, you'll probably take out rent at source.
So, what are you going to do then?
Well, Lynn and me are going to go on holiday. I reckon we need to get away.
Yeah, I should think you probably do.
Look, I'm sorry about Rachel. I never meant to hurt her, you know. It just got out of hand.
How could you be so irresponsible? How do you think she feels? She doesn't deserve this, you know, Pete. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for. She deserves to be loved. She deserves to be cared for.
I know, I'm sorry, Mrs. Sugden.
You going to try and see her when you get back?
No, I don't think that's a very good idea. Lynn's pregnant.
What? How long have you known that?
Only a week or two. That's what finished it between me and Rachel.
Oh, good God. No wonder the poor kid's in such a state.
I know, I'm sorry.
You're pathetic, Pete. You're absolutely pathetic. And if ever you come near my daughter again, you're going to realise just how lightly you've got off this time.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Turner. You must think me very rude. I haven't offered you a drink.
Oh, but it's a bit early, but yes, it's just a small...
No, I meant tea or coffee. You see, I don't drink.
You don't drink?
No. So what's it to be, tea or coffee?
Oh, well, coffee, thank you.
Fine. In the jar by the kettle. Perhaps while you're about it, you make me one. No sugar, please. You don't mind me fiddling about under here, do you?
No, not at all. Well, we're a small outfit, you know, but a strong one. And we've plenty of room for expansion. Yes, I've just taken on a new chap, actually. Hughes, David Hughes. Good man. Ex-army. You know where you are there.
Yes, well, I'm afraid I'm not so sure myself.
Really? Well, it's the discipline I need, you see. My clients are used to someone who's been around guns, and Hughes has been around them for 20 years.
Yeah, well, I suppose it's handy. If you're interested in shooting.
But you don't shoot.
I don't shoot, I don't hunt, and I don't fish. I can't see the point in running around the countryside killing off the wildlife.
Well, you're one of the...
I'm a conservationist with a capital C.
Well, it's a point of view, I suppose. No, but quite frankly, we're the true conservationists. We keep the land in use, we maintain the food chain, all that sort of thing. And country life isn't just about making it look pretty, you know.
Ah. I can't see how you claim to conserve when your major interest is in destruction. I mean, you rely on killing things.
Yes, of course.
Well, I think that stinks. And I'm not certain I want that on my land.
It's the damn silliest job I ever heard of.
It's just a job, Ma. Someone's got to do it.
Yes, but not you. I don't know what you think you're playing at.
First day at work. You nervous?
A joke's a joke, Jack. When are you going to pull yourself together and do something sensible?
Oh, God save me from being sensible. I never could stand it.
Well, look at the bright side, Mark. We'll get fish and chips whenever we want. Free of charge and all. I tell you what, I'll have cod and chip double chips tonight. I can drop them off on your way home.
Oh, yes, you're all very funny. If it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't be doing this ridiculous job.
Me? What's it got to do with me?
Well, you could have made it a bit more welcome, that's what.
Why, heck, it comes to something when I'm getting played for... It's daft ideas.
And as for you, there are any number of jobs you could have taken.
Such as?
Alan Turner, for example.
Oh, do me a favour, Ma. Anyway, he's taking your ex on, Kate.
What, David? Oh, you didn't say.
Oh, I better get going. Come on, Ma. It's not the end of the world.
Oh, I don't know about you and your daft ideas.
Don't forget the fish and chips tonight. Plenty of vinegar and mushy peas for Kate and all.
Talking of work.
OK. Kate,
Yeah?
did you say you'd seen David?
No, why?
Well, just him working for Turner, that's all. I thought you said you'd seen him and he'd not mentioned it.
No, I meant I'd seen Turner. I'm beginning to think, though, it's not such a bad thing, David being around. I mean, help with the kids and everything, you know.
Sure. And if there's anything they want, I'm here too, you know.
Oh, I know, love.
Look, if it's out bothering you,
You'll be the first to know, don't worry.
see you later.
So what do you reckon the outcome will be then?
Your guess as good as mine. But I've tried, Matt, but he just won't talk to me. God knows what it'd be like if he did come back here.
Yeah, well, I do think he's overdoing the outside a bit.
Well, can you imagine, every time we wanted to expand, there'd be Jack stood there saying, hey, no, you can't do that. Think what another sheep will do to the soil. And if I wanted to check countersigning, I'd have to persuade him about the moral virtues why we're doing it.
Well, you never know, Joe. He might have changed.
Change? You're joking. We're talking about a man that'd rather work in a chip shop and come back to his own farm.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Still, we're going to have to bring things to a head soon.
What have you got in mind?
I don't know, but I think it's time I forced his hand.
Right. You can shake them up while they cook and throw a bit of fat on them to stop them getting dry.
Any chance of a cup of tea while we're quiet?
There's a tap there if you get thirsty, right?
Oh, right.
And all these pies have got to be utted up.
You don't make your own, then?
You what?
Used to be homemade in my day.
And they used to wear clogs in mine. Look, I've got an awful lot to do. I'm not looking for more. Right then? Now look, you can freshen these peas up here with a drop of vinegar. And clean up them pots of ketchup, because they're a disgrace. I'll wallop that girl when she gets in.
Can I help you?
I work here, stupid. You must be Freddie's replacement.
I suppose so. I must be. I'm Jack.
You won't stay long. Your sort never do.
Where the hell have you been?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Flower. It's me mum.
It's your mum this time, is it? Look, I'm warning you for the last time.
I hate him.
Oh, great. Thanks, sis.
Okay.
Hey, do you fancy going out for a drink tonight?
No. No, I don't think so.
Well, it's just that I'm a bit stuck for company at the moment. What with Archie not being around. I wrote him a letter the other day. I just don't want to lose touch.
Hey, hang on. Where did you get the address?
Oh, he left it on the wall in his barn. Well, what's wrong with that?
That's not where he's gone. That's the Norwegian embassy. He did that to confuse people. He's gone to his mum's.
You're joking. You mean that letter's gone to a load of Norwegian diplomats?
Yeah.
God, you wait till I see him. That's typical Archie, that is.
Hey, I think I will go out tonight, Nick. It's really good to have you back.
Salt?
No, thanks.
Vinegar?
No, thanks.
Hello, Mr. Tate. It's Matt Skilbeck. Yes, I've been thinking about what you said. And I think I might be interested in that job if it's possible. Yes. All right, then, I'll wait for him to phone me. Thanks very much. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Next. Good evening, madam. Can I recommend the sausages? Handmade this morning from genuine grease, gristle and iron filings. Guaranteed to put hairs on your chest.
No, I'll stick with the fish, I think. What about that bit there? Looks as if it's been dead for a very long time.
Oh, it has, madam. Stabbed to death at least a month ago by my own fair hand.
Nice to be working with such a cheerful management.
Oh, yes. Sid's one of the best. Always got time for you. Never a bad word to anyone.
Are you serving this lot or what?
Hello, love.
Dolly, Sam not with you?
No, I've left him with Liz.
Oh, I see. Do you want a cup of tea? I've just brewed up.
Oh, no, thank you. I thought I'd just pop in. I were passing by, sort of. Just wondered how you were.
Oh, I'm fine, Dolly, thanks.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
to tell the truth, I've been a bit worried about you. I know this has hit you hard, and I wanted to help.
How can you help me?
I want you to know we can still be friends. I don't want the divorce to spoil that.
Yeah, well...
And we did agree. It won't be much longer.
No. Any road. I might not be around these parts much longer.
Oh?
Oh, I've got an interview for another job in Norfolk.
Norfolk?
Yeah, head stockman. One of those big farms down there.
Oh, I see. And will you go?
Yeah, I think I might.
I can't believe that you'd really leave Emmerdale.
All good things have to come to an end, Dolly. Might do me good. Been around here too long.
Yes, but Norfolk, it's a long way off.
Yeah, well, a fresh start. That's what I reckon we all need. What have I got here? Cottage, a few sheep. Won't be that difficult for me to start again. That girl, you know, Terry, she taught me a thing or two. You've got to make the most of your life, and if things aren't going right, it's up to you to change it. That's what I'm going to do.
You do right, love.
Thank you. Is it true you have taken on David Hughes, Mr. Turner?
You what? You wily old devil, I had plans for you.
And I hear you're up for lunch at Home Farm earlier on.
No, not luncheon, Master, just a little light conversation.
What a pity you didn't invite him down to Woolpack. He'd have been most welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't build up your hopes too much. Strictly between you and me and the optics, he's a most peculiar sort of man.
Why?
Do you know he doesn't shoot?
Really?
And what's even more extraordinary is he doesn't drink.
No, not a teetotaler.
Yes, I'm afraid so. I mean, what does the bloke do? I just can't fathom it.
Wait till I tell Mr. Wilkes, he will be sorry.
Well, aren't we all? Oh, stick me a small one in there, will you?
Certainly, Mr. Turner. What I were hoping, you see, were an interview for the Courier. You know, a profile at new local dignitary. I were hoping as maybe you could put in a word for me.
Well, I'd like to help Amos, but I wouldn't try and cultivate him if I were you.
Well, Nick, I see it didn't take you long to get your nasty little face into the nearest bar.
Yes, it's good to get at some English beer again. Makes a change from wine.
Any luck with the job?
Gives a chance, but we've only just got back. Anyway, I'm sure Alan Turner will be able to line something up for me.
I shouldn't think even he's stupid enough for that. In fact, I'm surprised he even gave you a bed for the night.
Nick's got as much right to the cottage as Turner has.
Alan Turner owns the cottage now, lock, stock and barrel.
What?
And without your mother as sitting tenant, it's doubled its value. How else do you think he got a loan for his shiny new motor?
How long have you worked here, Donna?
12 months.
It's hard going, isn't it?
It's no good trying to chat me up, you know. He'll belt you if you do.
Oh, I'd better back off then, eh?
Come on, someone's got work to do, even if you haven't.
It's a treat to see a man enjoy his work so much.
You what?
What do you do it for? It can't be for your health, surely.
That's enough out of you, you big fat lump of lad.
Hey, leave the girl alone, will you?
Oh, fancy a do-we? Eh? I'll leave you to it then.
Chips. I ate them.
How can I help you, love?
Cotton chips twice, please.
Hiya, love. How are you doing?
Coming on.
Would you like something to drink?
No, thanks.
I went to see Pete this morning.
I see.
And Lynn's having a baby.
I know.
They're both going away together on holiday.
Are they?
Oh, love, I know you think I'm interfering, but I'm only trying to help. I've just been so worried about you.
Don't be. I'm all right.
But it shouldn't have had to be like this. You're so young, you've got so much to learn.
I've grown up pretty quickly, Mum. I've had to.
You were sensible, weren't you? I mean, you didn't...
Mum, I may be young, but I'm not stupid. I knew what I was doing.
And I did it because...
Right, where's this tea then?
Oh, I'll get it on straight away.
Hey, what are you two plotting?
Nothing.
Well, you both looked very guilty when I walked in.
She must have gone to bed. I'll make us a coffee. I never want to see another chip as long as I live.
I don't see why. I thought you looked very sexy in your overall. Oh, you smell horrible.
Thought you'd go for it. Eau de poisson.
Jack, you've got to give it up.
I can't. I can't leave.
But you hate it.
I didn't think I'd like it in the first place.
Jack, the time has come to stop playing the fool once and for all.
I'm the most serious man in the world, Sarah.
Well, you better get yourself back into farming then.
No, I can't. You see, I'm really serious about chips now.
Don't. It's beyond a joke now.
Well, it would be if Joe hadn't made it perfectly plain he doesn't want me at Emmerdale. How can I go back when he feels like that?
What?
There's an advert here. Pump attendant wanted for a garage in Otten. Tell our Jack about that. Well, it's a step up from a chip shop, isn't it?
Don't you think you're being a bit hard on him?
Oh, come on, where's your sense of humour, love?
Oh, it's not that. It's just...
What?
Well, you're always going on about Jack. I mean, he's got to work, hasn't he? He's got to earn a living. And if he wants to do it in a fish and chip shop, that's surely his business.
It's not simple as that. He's known round here. He'll be a laughing stock.
Well, you could help him.
How do you mean?
Well, you haven't exactly welcomed him with open arms, have you? I mean, it's quite obvious to everybody you'd rather he stayed in Italy.
I see.
Sorry.
What are you doing, any road?
Oh, just pottering about.
Well, potter over here, then.
I think I might wash my hair.
This time of night. Come to bed, give your old man a cuddle, eh? We'll never make a baby if you're over there and I'm stuck over here. You haven't gone off the idea again, have you?
I don't know, Joe. Maybe.
What's up, love?
Nothing.
You've gone off the idea of having a baby, then?
No, I didn't say I had.
Yes, you did, just then.
No, I didn't. I said maybe.
That's what you meant to, isn't it?
I don't want to talk about it now.
Well, why not?
Because I'm not in the mood.
How am I going to know what's going on if you won't talk to me?
Oh, for God's sake, Joe, just leave it alone, all right?
I'm all right. Don't wash your flaming hair.